Yani unataka tu utoke to the outside world and basically become this successful person. You want to get a good job, you want to be the best at that particular job that you want to go into, but the right skills are very, very important. Now when I was in high school, they brought us some really nice guys. Walikuwa na kitu fulani inaitwa ALA. That is the Africa Leadership Academy. They used to tell us that we were going to go to Johannesburg, South Africa. I even practiced a couple of things that I would actually say once I get to Jozi, like Sani Bonani, Saubona, and all the greetings and all the other great things. And you know the thing about such programs, they were telling us that they were going to equip us with the right skills because it was like a 2-year gap program before you get into uni. So skills and all the things that you need for the job market, because a lot of employers usually say that these people are coming through, they just have book skills. They don't know how to do the exact job that we're employing them for. So you find that the fact that they could give me that, and at the same time it gives me that confidence to join or get a job that I actually want, I was really excited. Unfortunately, I couldn't be able to join the program.
Then there's us who did not get the chance and we wish we did.
Wacha nikupatie fomo
so the thing
kwanza.
is, mi kwanza, first of all, nataka tu kujua if I can do that if I'm still working, because unajua unafanya kazi, but you also need kulearn. Na unajua kuna watu wanakuambia, unajua it's 150,000 to learn here and it is only 1 month when they home and you still go home with nothing. Now I want to know if there's an opportunity for such people.
There is. Now let me tell you, there is an ecosystem with the guys at Africa Leadership Academy. They have the Africa Leadership Academy, alafu kuna Africa Leadership University, where there's people who can study for either undergraduate ama postgraduate. So ni ka uni. But sasa ukiwa hapa kwa uni, unapatiwa skills ka zote. Imagine there's a program where you learn in class, you get the right skills, but you also go to the job market. So by the time unamaliza uni, you have like 1 year experience. And you can be amazing in the country that you've been talking about.
Where?
Mauritius.
Mimi nitasoma ndio nifike Mauritius.
Kwa the cleanest country in the world, which is Rwanda.
Okay.
But Pia, they understand the fact that you can miss out on the ALA program, you can miss out on the ALU program, but still there's also something else that you can be a part of, regardless of wherever stage in life you're in. As long as you're between the age of 18 and 35, kuna kitu inaitwa ALX. Now, mimi nafaa kuongelea hizi mambo. We have mtu mwenyewe hapa hivi, and I'm so excited. We have Winnie. Karibu sana, Winnie.
Thank you so much, Aziza and Natalie. I am so loving the energy and the FOMO you guys are giving. Because even me, I have a story. I was like, even me, I was like, hey guys, even want to join even me, I want to go. Oh, we got rejected kidogo. But it's fine. Tuko hapa leo. It's fine. It's good. So I thank you so much for giving that intro. So if people have been listening, we've been in the education system for a minute. Like ALA started in like 206, 204. So we've been in the education. We know what we're doing. But with that whole understanding of what needs to be done and understanding that Kenyan people or African people need to be educated, not just book smarts, but generally like you smarts, confidence. I love what you've spoken about, Aziza. Like getting to the point where you believe in your skills. And it's also teaching you how to think critically. We've been able to nail that niche to the dot. But then tumeona umesema ni 2 years. Unaona? So you 2 years bado. After you 2 years bado unaenda uni. So in combination, that's like 6 years. By the time someone goes into the job market, I'm like, okay, fine, that's great. We're doing normal work. We went to like ALU and we're like, hey, okay, that's like 3 to 4 years. It still takes time. But the issue is now. Unemployment is now. Opportunities are here today. Google, now Microsoft, they're not opening their hubs 6 years from now. It's here today. So what we realized is that we need to nail the opportunity today. And that's why we came up with ALX. ALX is an accelerator. You come, the longest program is 12 months.
Whoa.
12 months.
Within 12 months, I have all the skills I need for the job market.
As a software engineer, that's our longest program to date. Is 12 months in our software engineering program. The other programs are like 8 to 11 weeks. Imagine, after 8 to 11 weeks, you are certified financial analyst, you are certified virtual assistant, you have gone through our entrepreneurship program, max 11 weeks. And that's like to the top of things.
Oh my goodness.
We specify we've crafted programs that will make you marketable. I was even telling some of your colleagues up in Yuma that for our software engineers, guys have been moved to the States by AWS.
What?
People are being poached here. We are fighting people tooth and nail. Guys are like, why are you not training these guys fast enough? Wako happy. So for us, the employers are like, where are these people? And us, we are shouting and we're like, guys, simu apply, niaje?
And
by the way, one of the key things about ALX, and I like that the way you said, you might miss the ALA opportunity, you might miss the LU opportunity, because at that point in those education spaces, you kind of need to part with some cash. Kuna hiyo Mauritius.
Kuna hiyo flight ya business.
Exactly. Kuna hiyo flights kidogo kana come through. But with ALX, we've partnered with MasterCard, among other partners, to be able to give scholarships to the people who go through this program.
Fantastic.
So in translation, like if you get accepted to any of the programs that you want and that you apply to, the program is technically sponsored.
Whoa.
Like nivo tu.
Mimi unajua nita apply tu sahi sababu.
Now because Natalie wants to apply and I know there's someone who is asking themselves wakiwa kwa gari, mtu amesimama hata kwa barabara anashangaa, okay, now what is the eligibility criteria? Like what do I need to have for me to join this ALX program that I need so much?
Number one, I like that you started. So it's 18 to 34. Why is it that? That is like the global definition of what a youth is.
Yeah.
18 to 34, 35 there, right? So at that point, age has to be there. That's the first criteria that happens. Each program, we've created it in the sense that you come as you are. In the sense that Aziza, Natalie, kama ni software engineering, you don't have to sijui in low what C++, sijui sijui Java ni nini, ama sijui Python ni nini.
Oh my goodness.
Come as you are. Even for other financial analyst programs, si umeelewa madhafu. Kama umeelewa madhafu, right? Kama umeelewa math, come join the financial analyst program. Maybe you did like, I don't know, English, or you went and did education in uni, but you're seeing these accounting guys that are making proper bank. Come. If you understand basics of a certain subject, we have created it in a sense that we train you from the foundation. We come as you are, from where you are to where you need to be. That's how empowering our programs are.
That sounds absolutely fantastic. And there's more that we need to talk about, because we need to dive into this financial assistant program that you're talking about, the virtual assistant. What exactly do they do? Software engineering. What do I need to know more about it? Now, we need to know the deadlines, because Gidaina Songa, and we need to be a part of it.
I love that, because we need time is moving. Literally, we are literally counting down to one of our deadlines. So I'll start with what we have open. We have the software engineering. I think hiyo ni kitu self-explanatory. You come, you learn coding kidogo. But also, I just want to emphasize a little bit. In the software engineering program, once you get to the 9th month, you've pretty much learned what you need to know as a software engineering. But we even go a notch higher, guys. Like, Miss Hello, why? I'm being made for noise like two major. Because we also have specialization. When you get to the 9th month, you get to specialize either as a full stack, front end, back end, software engineering. And that makes you the most marketable person in the market.
You know me, I'm a risk taker. So this is the thing. You all know I don't love kusoma. But now, sitadanganya, but nilikuwa kwa page ya ALX, and there's a tagline nilikuwa hapo imeandikwa brains behind the money. That is a powerful... Mi napenda quotes. That is a powerful tagline and quote.
Ukishaongeza brains na pesa pamoja.
Ukistep wambia I'm the brains behind the money in energy radio, that's a wrap. Okay, that's not the thing. The thing is that nimeona hiyo course inaitwa financial analyst program. Seka mi sipendi kusoma, and na kama ningetaka kusoma, ningetaka sana kusaidiwa how to choose my Kenya nataka kufanya in ALX. Do you help with that? And also, do you believe in people kama mimi, kama tunaweza soma? How do you help such people?
Kanza, Natalie, I believe brains, beauty, and the money.
Period!
Ukiniambia hivyo nitasoma, walai tena.
All of them. So yes, so we do try to offer services where people can come on and ask us as team members, like, okay guys, I've seen kuna financial analyst, you have virtual assistant, you have software engineering, like all of them sound so good and all of them have amazing prospects. Which one do I choose? So we try to do this online, but also sometimes when we do activations on the ground, people will come and ask the questions. So we are very conversant with what programs have to offer and also the opportunity. So ni kama zile za unajielewa kidogo and I'm helping you to elewa yourself a little bit, and then we help you with that. But also on the financial analyst, umesema upendi kusoma, let me tell you kidogo some sweet things. The first one is the program is virtual, so completely online, right? And specifically for our FA program, the financial analyst program, it's 11 weeks, right? With it being 11 weeks, in the sense it's self-paced, in the sense that tunafungua teme module 1 on Sunday at midnight. You have until the next Sunday to finish the assignment and the reading.
Okay.
So you, whatever time you do it, so you do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And you have to do it. Unfortunately, in our tag, if you've seen it, we do hard things. Right? So also in the mindset that you have to have, even though you're having your job or your hustle on the side or whatever is happening in your life, right? You have to dedicate the time to actually do that assignment. Because if ukimiss your deadline, kuna venye we try and encourage you, we push you like, hey, finish. But also, there are people out here who are crying for opportunities. If you don't take your opportunity, here we've given you. It's sponsored, it's online. We are almost guaranteeing, like, employment jobs are there, like is how, like, get to that point where you've empowered yourself to get these opportunities.
And also let's talk about the networks, because it's one thing to have all the right information, but you also provide that vast network of international caliber kind of companies that honestly are very, like, ni vitu unasikianga tu. So to actually get that right network, to have the right skills, my goodness.
So the first thing is, number one, we need to know that these programs are African, Pan-African. So in the sense that ukiona hapa software engineering, usifikiria ati positions in zako. No, you're fighting with Nigeria, you're fighting with Ethiopia, you're fighting with Joburg, you're fighting with, like, all countries across Africa. That's how big we are. We are trying to make sure that Africans are the loudest on the continent. In the world. Globally.
Yes.
Right? So at this point, when you do get accepted into our programs, you get to be in these communities with these people. You'll be given, like, group assignments with someone from, Lagos, with someone from Addis, and you get to make friends. That's
and
the
you have a
first part.
different understanding of
or
how other markets also operate.
Exactly. And you get to see the opportunity that you have as a Kenyan, that you, when you hear challenges of sijui Addis, sijui watu wamekatiwa internet, I'm like, what do you mean? Huku, where? Stima labda KPLC. but hautasikia ati siku moja internet in the whole country has gone down. Never. But in countries like Ethiopia, that's the reality. So you also get to see what people are going through, and you also get to appreciate the opportunity that we're giving you. The other thing is, we've also created a community of employers. You've seen there's Google, there's Amazon, there's Microsoft. Exactly. But we've even gone outside Kenya. We've even tapped at Amazon. Right? And we've gotten partnerships with these guys. Like, for example, Amazon have been hiring our software engineers, and they've been moving them to Stato, full ride.
We imagine unakosa wapi nguvu, unatoa wapi nguvu ya kukosa apply kwa hii program?
Mimi najua utatoka kwa niambia Kenya
mimi najua at this point in time niko 50-50 with regard to whether you're coming tomorrow.
Yeah, boss, I'm going.
Oh my goodness.
It's a wrap.
Oh my goodness.
Mimi Mauritius lazima nifike kama nimesoma. I want to walk in a room nikiongea watu wanasema
they respect you.
Unaenda shule gani? Naambia ti shule. Excuse me, it's ALX. So now I want to know, what do you walk away with as a student? Like, sa umekuja hapo umesoma, what do I gain from that? What do I walk away with? Is it a certificate? Is it, because of course skills nazo natoka nazo. For real.
Yes.
What else do I walk away with?
So yes, number one, you've said you walk out with the skills. So by the time, I promise you, by the time you finish any of our programs, financial analyst, virtual assistant, software engineering program, you are capable. The market will be calling your name. That's the first thing. Second, yes, is certification. You do live with a certificate that says, and let me just hold back kidogo tu. Unaona kama hiyo software engineering, tumepartner na hii shule inaitwa Holberton. Holberton is a coding school in San Francisco.
Whoa.
Thanks.
Oh.
Atujakaa chini hivi tukifanya ones and zeros.
Work was done.
The big guns, right? For the financial analyst, we've partnered with another organization called Corporate Finance Institute. It is a globally recognized financial training entity. And you are not just locally certified. No. You're going to become a globally certified financial analyst.
My goodness.
Right? I'm just... We don't play.
And lastly, for this virtual assistant program, because we undermine the importance of a virtual assistant, most of the global millionaires and billionaires that we see always depend on their assistants. Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, all these great people. So where ndo unakuanga the engine behind that? How important is this program?
Let me tell you, this program, I empower just for these CEOs. I think that's the thing. We're trying to demystify that also you must work for Elon Musk. I bet you can, right? You can. And that's amazing. But I want us to open up the mind kidogo. I don't know if you guys have even checked this girl called Virtually Elma. She has a whole biashara on virtual assisting, right? So you can create your own biashara. You can become a social media. Kama nini Aziza, I am a social media influencer. Sometimes life is busy. I need an assistant.
Yeah.
Right?
Period.
So you're also creating opportunity for these guys to come and work for you. And guess what? They come and learn, oh, this is radio, nini. This is social media management. Kuna wale podcaster, kina, TMI, nini. They have assistants. Indio. We've had them saying, oh, Sidri, text my assistant.
Yeah.
Right? Who do you think
my
these guys
assistant
are?
will get back to you.
Exactly. And guess
my
what?
goodness.
If you imagine, if you go and say, look, I am not just coming to do the work that I'm coming. I am a certified virtual assistant. That means you have the ability to say, my pay needs to be here. Because mimi si kama hao wengine.
Yeah.
Hold on to that one, girl.
They ask you for experience and papers.
Yeah.
Hold
on to that one, right? Because najua mse lazima absorb akiwa pale nyumbani. Wewe unaweza imagine unaweza kuwa assistant wa another company in another country. And you can also work for wachana tena hiyo company yoyote in any part of this world. You can be an assistant virtually. What are you waiting for, bana? Lazima tuambiwe vile tuna apply hizi programs kabisa.